What's up, everyone? It's Francis Undead. Tonight I will be presenting to you another video regarding IELTS speaking test. So, first of all, let us begin with part 1. The examiner asks the candidate about him, herself, her home, work or studies, and other family topics. So, as usual, in in um in accordance with the required time length or the time frame, the maximum time frame of the speaking test is not to exceed 15 minutes in total. So I will try to keep this video brief. Yes, and please note that in between part 2 and part 3, the examiner will provide a moment of pause for for around a minute, to give you some time, to take some notes, to finalize, in order to finalize the speaking test, which is part 3. So yes, so yeah, once you got once you encountered with the questions, with the type of questions like these ones, such as how do you usually spend your weekends and why, which is your favorite part of the weekend and why, do you think your weekend are long enough, why or why not, how important do you think it is to have free time at the weekends. So yeah, I will give you my real-time responses to these questions. First, how do I spend my weekends? I'm more techie than a sportsman. I don't do much sports. I tend to spend my time in front of computers or servers, or whether server computers or desktop or laptop computers. I prefer to spend most of my time in front of my laptop playing video games such as Mass Effect, Dragon Age Inquisition, StarCraft 2, etc. And sometimes I go to the church, to try, at least to expose myself to an environment where I can feel slightly more comfortable to socialize with the people I don't know of, especially the people at the church. They are easier to approach, especially the preachers and the presenters on the stage. So yes, which usually happens on a Saturday at Hillsong Church. So yeah, after the service, I will usually have a few drinks, soft drinks, of course, not much chance to get some alcoholic drinks at the church. Yes, just soft drinks or just a cup of cappuccino with my newly made friends at church. Yes, on Saturday most usually. So yes, actually, Friday night and Saturday are my favorite part of the weekend in summary. So next, do I think my weekend is long enough? I suppose yes. I my the time that I am uh given on a weekends is deemed quite sufficient, unless I do require some extra time to recondition my thoughts or my physical body, my corporeal body. So yes, let's hope our weekends, you know, does not drag for too long. you know, we need to achieve an a, a equilibrium between our work and life. You know, once once either of these thing, you know, are got disrupted, then our lives are disrupted, and that can damage the harmony and peace. As a Christian, I value peace more than temporary happiness. And yes, how important do I think it is to have free time at the weekends? Yes, it is top priority to unwind ourselves after a daunting week of hard work. So yes, it is top priority to simply put, it is our top priority. So let's proceed to part 2. Describe someone you know who does things well. You should say who this person is, how you know this person, what they do well, and explain why you think this person is so good at doing this. Yes, as you can see here, we mostly have around 1 to 2 minutes. Yes, so there comes the moment of pause to plan and organize what you want to say about this particular person you are required to describe and perform a brief analysis. Yeah, so yes, let's talk about the person that I know who does things pretty well. I would say probably the founder of Google, Page. He is one of the youngest CEOs or founders of multinational enterprises, especially in the realm of high technology and the internet industry. He managed, unlike the co-founder of Facebook, who's named Mark Zuckerberg, who never finished his college. Page actually done pretty well in his academics, and he's pretty he specializes in managing a variety of people with excuse me, with a variety of skills and as well as expertise. As we well know, not only does Google specializes in search engines, Google also provides many platforms to generate leads for for business to business sales, even business to government sales, or even government to business sales. It features many types of functionalities, such as free online storage space, and both free online storage space as well as paid online storage space. For free online storage spaces, you can just it's just there's a limit of how much data that you can store, but for paid one, you can literally store an infinite amount of data. So yes, and I think it's amazing that Page managed this system so well, so well. It's a miracle. It is a miracle, but it is not a miracle that we can't achieve. Everyone can achieve miracles, as far as I know, because everyone is gifted in some way, somehow, and in some ways, in some realm, in some fields. I suppose that's all we are gonna have to say for part 2. So let us move on to part 3. Part 3, you might be asked about what skills and abilities do people most want to have today, and why. Which skills should children learn at school? Are there any skills which they should learn at home? What are they? Which skills do you think will be important in the future, and why? So yeah, yes. Nowadays, the education system appears quite obsolete because the most of the schools still implement the system that was implemented almost 200 years ago. People, or to say, students, are told what to think instead of how to think. There's still a significant amount, or there's still a significant amount of invasive teaching. In other words, students are compelled to do the same sort of tasks, the same sort of the same types of assignments, regardless of their personal interests or hobbies. They are just forced to do something that they don't enjoy doing at all. So, which is pretty sad and pretty pathetic, that very few people can realize and at least try to recognize the fact that everyone has different talents and as well as potentials, and these lecturers or teachers just fail to recognize the truth. Such truth is, as previously mentioned, that everyone is gifted in different ways, as I suppose, and it is a fact. So yes, in summary, skills, if you were to ask me which skills children should learn at school, that vital skill is that skill is about discovery, how to make that discovery of yourselves, how to discover your interests, your dreams, the things that you will spend, your time relentlessly and recklessly doing. No matter what you enjoy doing, such as you enjoy playing video games, you enjoy, playing ball games, you enjoy camping, etc. Blah blah blah. Whatever you enjoy doing, just do it. Don't listen to the indoctrinations that come from those ignorant people. They are ignorant. Don't listen to them, and just listen to yourself. Listen to your instinct. Follow your instinct, so you will find your own path. You will find your passions, and you will realize your passions. So to speak, follow your passions. Don't follow the indoctrinations that the society or the people are around you, who are trying to indoctrinate you that you can't do this, you can't do that. That's all about it. So I hope you have enjoyed my walkthrough on IELTS speaking test. Just in case you couldn't find anyone who's a native speaker to practice with. So I hope, yes. Please feel free to comment to make a comment, subscribe, and I shall see you on the next IELTS speaking test walkthrough. Peace out.